YouTube, it's Mega Sega Star 221. Yeah! Weird introduction. It's a Mega Sega Star 221, the musical, yeah! Now, so I am back. It is Sunday, but it's probably not going to be posted in time until tomorrow morning. But anyways, I finished Sonic's head. Just need his arms and shoes painted now. Mega Man is done. Mega Man. I'll probably play music for him eventually in Sonic when they're all done. And I am almost done with Dr. Eggman. My cousin broke his mustache. And here's the funny thing with Eggman. The way I made his body, he looks like a midget. And from the side, it looks like a piece of clay shoved on his body. That's what it is. But it's funny. And then you put him next to Sonic. Midget Eggman. Eggman's a midget. Look at him. And then Sonic's taller than Mega Man. They're all off scale, but as long as they look good, that's what matters to me. Might be off scale, but still. Plus, he needs to fit in this I just finished. This is their thing from the Final Worlds Collide thing. The mouth opens, there's a gun in it. It shoots you in the face. There's a cockpit in there. They're going to be sitting in there. Wily's head. If you want to call this weekly update number 11, go ahead, but it's not. Comic-Con is, let's see, it's October 6th, 5 days away from me. Starting Monday, because it's Sunday when I'm recording this, but it's probably not going to be uploaded till Monday, so I'm sorry. But one question that I've been asked a lot lately is, what do I use to paint my figures? Well, I'm glad you asked. Now I'm going to switch over to Lego Mega Sega Star. Yay! As soon as I find the little guy. Hi everybody, it's me, Lego Mega Sega Star 221. Yay! Today I'm going to tell you a few important things. Let me go get my things first. Okay, first things first. When Lego customizing, always remember one thing and one thing only. Okay? Never, ever rush them. Okay? Be serious. What I mean is, so, alright, you guys just want to know how I make my stuff. Okay, so, most of the time, I'm just going to tell you in general, because I've mainly just been asked how I paint my things and stuff, but I'm just going to tell you the whole shebang. So, first off, I use this stuff here, called Sculpey 3, or Primo Sculpey. Sculpey 2 sucks. Okay? And regular Sculpey also sucks. So don't use those. It'll tell you how to bake it on the thing, but just in case you want to know, you bake it at 275 for 15 minutes, and then there you go. Another thing you do, if you're making like a Sonic head, like, get over here, Sonic! I better talk to my master hand. Get away from me. Get back here, Sonic. Why is he so fast? Give me your head. Give me your... Oh, real me, take over. Oh. like Sonic's head here. Sonic's head is made up of a helmet. And it, what I do is I put this clay on it. And because I put the clay on it, I can't take it off or else it's not gonna look good. So if I do that, it's gonna all come apart, and then if I bake it in the oven, it's not gonna work. So how do you solve this? You put it in a boiling process. The boiling process will make him a lot more fragile. That's why I always put a coat of super glue on top of the entire thing after it's out of the boiling process. So then you have that. So there's two ways of doing that: boiling process and the baking process. So that's how you make basically any clay structures, like Mega Man. His helmet was boiled, his body wasn't. Now, main question I've been asked: how do you paint them? Well, the paints I use are apple barrel gloss, folk art, and folk art metallic, and super glue. Super glue is very useful. So that's mainly all the supplies I use for painting. I've never used other paints, but I use folk art for mainly metallics. They're really good. They have and for just regular colors. And then I use apple barrel because it comes in gloss. Now the reason I use folk art all the time instead of using apple barrel, like apple barrel has gloss, so it will immediately be like smooth. There's only one problem with apple barrel. Apple barrel can peel very easily because of how it is. So that's only if you don't have super glue, I'd suggest using this. But normally I'd use super glue. Use brush on super glue. It works a lot better and it's a lot easier. So basically how you do it is you take your nifty paintbrush here. Take your paintbrush. You paint your figure. Then you take your super glue that, and then let it dry. Then it's nice and smooth. Like Sonic used to be really rough, and you could scrape his stuff off, but now it feels like it feels like plastic. And you drop it, he doesn't break. That's the magic of super glue. Don't use crazy glue. It sucks. Thank you. So that's how I do that. Tips when making your customs. 1, don't rush your art, or else you'll end up like certain people from the past. Shall I take you on a tour? Okay, hang on a minute. I just found someone that was rushed and has a really terrible paint job. There. Who else? Who else? Oh, no. Not you. Here's another one. Okay. I brought you 3 rushed people. One of them doesn't look rushed, but is rushed. Jake the dog. Jake, I used the gloss and then covered it with super glue, so he is good, but he's very rough feeling. And he has like spots of paint on him because I rushed it, and it peeled because I rushed it. Tails, I rushed through the boiling process, so his head cracked. You just can't see it on the camera. And that's really it, but the paint came out fine. I had to mix it though. And probably one of the most rushed characters I have, I had to turn to the side because of it. Scourge. I don't know how to say it. Look at his nostril. Alright, look at his nostril. Now look at Sonic's nostril. Look how much worse it looks compared to his. They don't look good. Now the main thing about this figure that I rushed was also the painting, the super gluing, and the boiling, cause his spine's broke. Yeah. Because when I first took it out, and it was already breaking in my hand, so I rushed, super glued as fast as I could. It kept falling apart, so I had to super glue the spines back on. Then it fell back off, so I had to super glue the entire head. Then it fell back off. Then the head got stuck in there, so I had to paint it. Then all the paint got onto the green part, so I had to repaint the green part. I had to remix the green part to make that same green part again. And then I had to paint the eyes on, which got onto the green some more, so I had to repaint the green. Then I had to repaint his nostril part because it got onto his nostril. I had to paint him some gloves, and then eventually just scrapped them and gave him these white gloves. I had to paint these legs, and because I rushed them so fast that when you move them, it'll tear a little. You can't see it though, because I used green legs, because I was smart. So that's Scourge. That's what you get. But that's really it. That's how you make them. Or if you're just doing one of you just sculpt the hair, boil the head, pop off the head, pop off this part. Or if you want, you could also just put tinfoil over the head, sculpt it. It'll just be a little big on him. That's why I don't do that. Then you just paint the body, you know, that's it. Especially for little Lego me here. I'm so simple and awesome. I don't even wear a black shirt with gray stripes. I used to, but it's too small on me now. I wore that when I was like 7. So, more like 5th grade, but yeah, so that's how that works. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and that's how I make my stuff. Folk art metallic, gloss, super glue brush on, Sculpey clay, Primo, and 3. That's, and of course Legos, and you know, I finished my suit. It's all over there. Probably can't piece it together right now. So yeah, that's all for now, and yeah, I'll see you all later. So bye. Cut. I said cut. Cut. Ugh. I don't know how to work this damn camera. Hang on.